Every time we get behind the wheel, we trust our eyes to keep us safe. But if you think having 20/20 vision is the whole story, you're missing like 99% of the picture. Today, we're diving deep into the full range of vision in driving. And trust me, what we uncover might just change how you see the road forever.
All right, so let's just dive right in and bust the biggest myth in driving safety. It really all comes down to one simple question.
Okay, so you aced the eye chart. You can read those tiny letters from across the room. You're good to go, right? Well, not even close. The truth is that perfect high-definition vision you're so proud of, it's a shockingly small part of your total visual field.
Yeah, 3 degrees. That number right there, that's it. That's your entire field of crystal clear focused vision. It only covers this tiny, tiny sliver of what's right in front of you.
Here's a wild way to think about it. Just right now, hold your thumb out at arm's length. See it? That small area is the only part of the road you're seeing in high definition at any given moment. Relying only on that is one of the biggest mistakes any of us can make.
So the way to think about this is that you've got 2 key players on your visual team, right? Your central vision, that's your magnifying glass. It's perfect for reading a street sign or spotting a pothole way up ahead. But your peripheral vision, that's your wide-angle security camera. It's not about the details, it's all about detecting motion and giving you that crucial heads-up from the sides.
See, effective driving vision isn't just one thing. It's like a whole toolkit of different skills, and they're all working together all the time, usually without you even realizing it.
Okay, first up in the toolkit, depth perception. This is basically your brain's built-in rangefinder. It's constantly asking, how far away is that car? Do I have enough room to merge? It's the thing that tells you exactly when to hit the brakes.
Next, we've got contrast sensitivity. This is huge. It's what lets you see a person wearing dark clothes at dusk or find the lane markings in a crazy downpour. When visibility drops, this skill is literally a lifesaver.
Oh, and this one? We've all felt this. Glare recovery. You know what some other driver just blasts you with their high beams? How quickly do your eyes actually recover? Because if it's slow, you're driving blind for a few seconds. And at 60 miles an hour, that's absolutely terrifying.
So here's the whole team, all laid out. Each of these skills has a very specific, very vital job. Being a safe driver isn't about having one strong skill, it's about how well the entire system works together.
Okay, but what happens when this whole system, this finely tuned toolkit, gets compromised? Well, let's talk about the 2 biggest culprits that attack our vision every single time we drive.
All right, so this is the baseline. This is you, totally focused, your mind is on the road. Your brain is actively processing this whole 180-degree view, you're dialed in, you're seeing everything.
But the instant your attention shifts to something else, a text message, changing the radio station, whatever, boom, everything changes. Your brain literally creates something called tunnel vision. And I want to be super clear, this is not a metaphor. It is a real physiological response. You are now, for all intents and purposes, blind to what's happening on your sides. So let's just break down the danger here. At night, your vision shrinks, your side awareness gets fuzzy, and judging distance becomes a total guessing game. And when you're distracted, you get that tunnel vision we just talked about, your reaction time tanks, and you get this scary thing called visual inattention, where you might be looking right at something, but you don't actually see it.
Okay, that sounds pretty scary, right? So, knowing all this, how do we fight back? The good news is we absolutely can. It all comes down to 4 simple, actionable habits to take back control.
It's simple, really. Number 1, scan actively. Keep those eyes moving. Don't just stare straight ahead. 2, maximize your clarity. A clean windshield, seriously, it's non-negotiable. 3, create a buffer zone. Give yourself space. And 4, the big one, eliminate all those distractions before you even put the car in drive.
Let's dig into that buffer zone for a second. How do you actually do that? Well, there's a golden rule. You always want to be looking 15 seconds ahead of where you are.
But what does 15 seconds ahead even mean in the real world? Well, if you're driving in the city, it's about 1 full block ahead. On the highway, you're looking a whole quarter of a mile down the road. Why? Because looking that far ahead gives your brain enough time to see a problem, figure it out, and react without panicking.
And look, here are a few more dead simple tips. Keep your windows clean, and I mean inside and out. Adjust those mirrors to get rid of your blind spots. And please, never, ever trust your mirrors alone. A physical head check, turning your head to look, is the only way to be 100% sure that lane is clear.
Okay, so as we start to wrap this up, the big takeaway here isn't just a list of tips and tricks. It's about making a fundamental shift in how you think about driving.
So really, if you remember just one thing from all this, let it be this. Safe driving is an active skill. It's not passive, it's not something that just happens to you, it is a conscious choice you make to engage your brain and use your entire visual toolkit every single time you get behind the wheel.
So I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about on your next drive. Just ask yourself, what might I be missing right now, even when I think I'm looking as hard as I can? You know, the answer to that question could make all the difference in the world.
Please like, subscribe, and get notified.